preseason clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Vols will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Aggies offense gets on the field first today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Hand off to the right side. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff in a single back formation. Has the first down and more. He's in the clear. The 30. At the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Aggies.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Tennessee's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, around the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now today it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
They're going to run it here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And the Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry up. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They try to sneak it for the first. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good call here.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Quarterback keeps the football. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Makes a nice move there. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. The balls are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
From the shotgun, handoff inside, and he will be stuffed for no gain. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pass, it's Fuller. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Vols will line up to punt it away. Time to kick it away, helping this team with field position. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Motion now from the tight end. They'll hand it off. It's a strong stiff arm. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking right, this one will hawk. The tackle will be at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks into the clear. Great cut. They whiff on him. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Into the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution.
it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They tackle it at the 8, so the offense starts backed up on this possession. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Back to pass. It's Fuller. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Volunteers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down and 10.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They look to throw it here on second down. That's caught. It's Burns. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. The back's got it. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Crosses the 10-yard line. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. The Vols with first and 10 here.
Well, they didn't get a ton here, Chris, but they get enough for the first down. The drive moves on thanks to a timely pitch by the quarterback to pick up what they needed.
Back to throw. It's Fuller. Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, Tennessee. They cap the drive with 6 points. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They're going to run it. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a toss play to the right. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the right side. And they chase him down. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. To throw, it's Fuller. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Breaking free at midfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quick throw, testing the middle. This time, a completion. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. A Offense getting set. Second down play here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw. It's Fuller. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the flat by the running back. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up.
Get set, get set.
And the tailback's got it again. But a quick stop for the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the back now goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quick throw. The catch is made. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. He hands it off from the gun. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station.
I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Got it.
Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Dropping back, it's Fuller. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. A gain makes it second and medium.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And here's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Extending the play now. Football comes out. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Easy.
throw it off the run-pass option. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a first and goal for the offense.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Aggies trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Looking to scramble. He takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag now. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it, draws the flag, and takes the touchdown off the board. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? Tight end makes the grab. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through three quarters. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with third and goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And the Aggies will look to convert here on fourth down.
42 Spider. Razor.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. All right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Same tailback, another carry. Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3. The ball's come to the line in a hurry up. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And the fullback going nowhere. Like they stop him for a loss. And the Vols will send their punt team onto the field. And he's able to get the boot away. And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He keeps it on a design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loss of 4. Third down coming up.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. The shotgun running play call. Now, he did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead. Dropping back. It's Fuller. Receiver makes the grab. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the...
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Leaning on the run game here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up.
Lasso, jet.
And they pick up the first on the ground. In the clear at the 25. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
The Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the point after is good. I believe they're lining to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Grab down the middle. It's Burns.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Grab near the sticks. It's Leon. Tackled, but first down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Looking to throw. It's Fuller. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do.